to see you here again and for this beautiful collection. It was really great. And can you tell me what you were thinking about with the 80s and the music and the style that you were going for?
I discovered fashion through pop music because in the beginning of the 80s is where I started watching video clips from that era, from Duran Duran, from Spandau Ballet, the Thompson Twins. I was really, really into it, into the image thing going around that atmosphere. Then I didn't read because they were German, but I used to have lots of pop magazines like Bravo. And this was a way of showing everything that was around those memories. Like the prints were made out of paper cuts from those magazines. All the graphic ideas of the collection evolve around album covers and sleeves of magazines. So it was just a bit nostalgic, but trying to translate that into a very modern and very today atmosphere, bringing the 80s to this new millennium.
I saw the techniques that you used as well. You used a lot of laser cuts, open pants. Yeah, can you talk about the techniques that you were going for?
I wanted everything to have slits so that the clothes, I like movement in summer collections. So I think this was a very simple idea but a very effective one because you just have to open everything on the sides and all the pieces feel lighter and feel more comfortable, I think. So it was an idea of joining a bit comfort and a sexy item if it's possible to do it.
And the hats as well. Can you talk about the hats that you had?
The hats were really inspired by the chauffeur clip from Duran Duran, which has a chauffeur, a driver, and two women. And there's these three figures of a man, two women, and I wanted to translate that into the whole collection. Some of the girls with pants, some of the girls with skirts, some of them very feminine, some mix between femininity and masculinity. Then there came the boys who are all dressed in whites, then the bands. It was just doing some images that I had in my mind for a long time and trying to translate that into a runway show.
Well, that's what I saw in this collection. It's actually before. I remember you had a very powerful woman. And in this it was mixed, powerful but mixed as well with the male, like feminine and masculine at the same time.
Yeah, I always had a bit that sometimes it shows more in some collections and sometimes it shows less. But I want my women to be affirmative. I want her to be very strong, dressed in a woman way, if you can call it, but always when she's dressed a bit more masculine, at the same time very feminine as well. It's something very important for me.
Well, I really love the collection, or actually we really love the collection. So thank you very much.
You're welcome, thank you.